Okay, here's our next video with the next question. The first one says, this is the first one, and we're going to expand and simplify. So to expand and simplify, what we simply do, we multiply the x times this everything in this bracket times everything in this bracket. So x times x and x times 3 and 4 times x and 4 times 3. So to do this, I normally write it out like this. So I'll have x plus 4 close bracket, and I'll put x plus 4 here again, and then I'll distribute the terms. I'll have x here plus 3. So now I'm going to expand the bracket, so that x times x, that's x squared, plus the x times the 4, that's 4x, plus 3 times the x, that's 3x, plus the 3 times the 4, that's 12. Then we're going to look and see what we have that can be simplified. We have the middle terms. These can be simplified. So we have x squared plus 4x plus 3x, that's 7x plus 12. So that's our answer. And if we were supposed to work this, we're supposed to get back this. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to work this, and we end up with this part. Right? So what we're going to do, multiply everything in this bracket by everything in this bracket. So I'll write it out so that it's easier. So that's x plus 5, and then I'll have x plus 5 over here too. Gonna distribute this bracket so that everything can be multiplied by each term. So that's x plus 9. Then we have x times x, that's x squared, then this x times the 5, so that's plus 5x, plus 9 times x, that's 9x, plus 9 times 5, 9 times this 5 is 45. And what we're going to do now, we're going to simplify. So nothing can cancel out the x squared. We don't have any like term for the x squared. We have 5x and 9x, so we know that that can simplify. Sorry. That can be simplified to positive 14. 5x plus 9x, that's 14 plus 45. And again, of course, we know that we can work this part and we'll get back this part up here. Okay, here's my next example. First, what I'm going to do is multiply x times x and x times 5. So that's x squared negative positive x times negative 5, that's 5, that's negative 5x. And then I'm going to multiply the negative 6 times the x and the negative 6 times the negative 5. So minus negative 6 times x, that's negative 6x, and negative 6 times negative 5, that gives us a positive number, that's positive 30. And now we're gonna see what we have that can be simplified. So the x squared cannot be broken down or simplified. We have minus 5x minus 6x. We're gonna simplify that. So negative 5x, negative 6x gives us negative 11x plus 30. 11x gets you owe somebody 5 apples, anything, and you go back and you take 6 more, so that you owe 11 in all. That's x squared minus 11x plus 30. You can work this part and prove this. So when you work this out, this part out, you're supposed to get back this. X times x and x times negative 3. So x times x is x squared. X positive x times negative 3. That's negative 3x. That's negative 3x. And we're going to have negative 11 times positive x and negative 11 times negative 3. So negative 11 times x is negative 11x, and negative 11 times negative 3, that's positive 33. So we're gonna simplify it. So we have x squared minus 11 and minus 3x gives us minus 11 and minus 3x gives us 14x plus 33, and that's our answer. Work this, get back this. Okay, here is the final example for this topic. I have x plus 10 squared. So x plus 10 squared simply mean that we're multiplying x plus 10 by itself. So what we'll have x plus 10 times x plus 10. That's it. Looks familiar to what we have been doing. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna simplify. We're gonna say x times x and x times 10. So that's x times x, that's x squared, plus x times 10, that's 10x, and we're gonna have 10 times x and 10 times 10. So 10 times x plus 10x yeah, this is 10x, I left off the plus 10 times 10 is 100. So we have x times x gives us x squared, x times 10 gives us 10x, and then we have the 10, the positive 10, positive 10 times positive x gives us positive 10x, and 10 times 10 gives us 100. So we have x squared plus 20x plus 100.